a new solo event was released, giving us access to 5 new promo cards. Among them is this stunning variant of ALOLAN Ninetales. I've been wanting to build a deck around this card, so I figured now's the time. What a thumbnail. With 110 HP, Blizzard deals 60 damage to the active Pokemon and 20 to every other Pokemon in the bench. This is a version of Articuno's Blizzard that deals 20 less damage to the front, but doubles the power dealt to the back. While Articuno may be a basic, ALOLAN Vulpix makes running a stage 1 evolution worth it. Call Forth Cold will ramp water energy onto Vulpix, enabling a Blizzard attack 1 turn earlier. I tried all kinds of different combinations, yet always found myself struggling due to a lack of bulk and overall damage output. ALOLAN Ninetales Blizzard can be powerful, but 110 HP for a high-end attacker is less than desirable. I then realized I was searching for a teammate who can function with very little energy investment while also providing us with the bulk to make up for Ninetales' lack of resilience. Wait. Motherfucker. Today's deck combines ALOLAN Ninetales with Crabominable in an upload that makes me feel dishonorable. Yes, I net decked the solo event deck. I'm so disappointed in myself. But hear me out. This is actually a really good deck. There are 3 main reasons. Combining these 2 Pokemon together provides us with a great opener for going first and second. Going first, we can lead off with Crab Brawler. Evolve onto Crabominable to begin striking insatiably from our very first attack. Going second, we can lead off with ALOLAN Vulpix. Call Forth Cold to then fire off a Blizzard on our second turn. This Pokemon combination also has a really good energy curve. While Ninetales Blizzard is expensive, Crabominable is not. This allows you to make use of Crabominable's bulk while you build up energy onto Ninetales without sacrificing early game force. The third reason is Oricorio. This stupid bird may hard wall our crab, yet Ninetales Blizzard will give it a good smack without being weak to a zap. The trainer card distribution is overall very useful, providing us with a toolbox of supporters, all of them potentially crucial. When it comes to ALOLAN Ninetales, the solo event deck is the way. It pains me to say, we're net decking today. Click on the link in the description down below to head on over to Tactor.com where you will find all of my decks. And you can share yours. What Pokemon should I build the ground next? The devs decide. Leave a comment down below, and Dina will see what they can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We post Pokemon Pocket decks here daily. I make most of them, I promise. Have a solid day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, here we go. I'm net decking today. I never thought I would see myself doing this, but honestly, like this is the best solo event deck that they've ever made, and I like every single card in it. Like I feel like it's just built right. Even the one off of like Sabrina and Cyrus may seem like, well, why not double Cyrus? It synergizes more with, but it's important to be able to open up like attacks with Blizzard early as well. Well, when you haven't damaged your opponent's board, like I think every card here is low-key brilliant. And the good thing about this combination of Pokemon is that we have a great opener going first in Crabominable, but we also have a great opener going second with a ALOLAN Vulpix onto Ninetales, because we can immediately call forth the cold on our very first turn and prepare a turn or a second attack Blizzard, which allows us to just threaten the bench and kill this. Dude, you need to no, you're dead. Yeah, this first game makes the deck look really good. Holy. Ninetales going second. Super effective Lizard. Easiest game of my career. But even if they set up a bench in the back, like, we will already start damaging it, you know? And then we can follow it up into a Crabominable, like, and because Crabominable only needs 1 energy to work, you can dump all that other excess energy onto Ninetales. So it's just, I think it's as good as a Pokemon combination as it's gonna get for her. It's also a combination that's not weak to Oricorio either. We don't share, like, we're actually weak to Steel and not Electric, which is interesting. So Skarmory, Solgaleo just kind of like runs through us, but that's weaknesses are a thing. But yeah, man, you gotta give credit where credit is due. This is a great deck. It's very well built. It was my idea. Round 2. Going first this time, so I hope to see my boy Crab. Nope. No Crab. Not yet, at least. As we run into a Ghastly. Okay. Well, there he is. Make that a double. I'm gonna drop both for now. If they astonish and they manage to target our hand, like this likely means that they play red card, so I don't want to play into the red card. Like I want to dump these Pokemon. And if they don't play red card, I can, like, I have extra copies of the cards that I want to play here. But, you know, I still would rather them not hit my hand. Okay, sure. Oh, that's one Crabominable out. And that's a Professor's Research in. Here we go. Let's thin that deck out of Alolan Vulpix. Let's go for Call Forth the Cold. Evolve onto Crabominable. And ramp. If they want to attack our hand again, all we need is a Ninetales to punish them for it. But if they evolve, we're good to go. Let's go for the communication first, see what we get. Because this Mars is very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Mars. Because they're likely building up for a Gengar, and I want to deny that. Attacking the hand. As now we bring in a little Ninetales, and we make it harder for them to have Gengar EX. They've already played one research as well. We Blizzard them. And we put the pressure on them. Because, oh boy, they don't evolve this Haunter. We can swap them around with the Cyrus and get a double kill, potentially. Never mind. This calls for a pivot, though. At least it's not Gengar EX. Okay, so 40 plus 80. I mean, I can still put in some work here. They put a giant cape onto the Duskull in the back. I can't Cyrus it, so we gotta watch out for that. I think I want to preserve this Ninetales, though. And then send in Crabominable early. Get a nice hit on them. Tank. Attack. I've already played my one Pokemon Communication, so I may as well drop this Vulpix. Set up an energy. Maybe onto Crabominable to potentially pivot. Okay. You die if you heal. No, actually, oh my goodness, you don't. Oh my goodness. No, I gotta send you in. Good thing I can survive 2 hits here. But I gotta retreat manually here. Whoa. This giant cape is everything, though. This giant cape, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that giant cape foiled our plans. That was tight. Crabominable pressure, just unreal. And the Mars were super key because a Gengar EX would have just applied way too much pressure to us. So the Mars timing, and that's what I mean. Like every single supporter may be a one-off here, but every single supporter has a key role to play. And that's how I'm approaching a lot of the decks that I'm building too. Like I'm running a toolbox of supporters. Like unless there's like very specific tight synergy, I like to mix it up like this and have like different options for different scenarios. Like it may seem less consistent, but it's 20 card decks at the end of the day. And having that variety of plays is really important. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Round 3. Okay, I want to see that Alolan Vulpix here. There we go. Because Alolan Vulpix can allow us to Blizzard, going second. We don't have Ninetales, but Crabominable is not as good going second here. And we have the potential. Yeah, no, I'm going for Mars. Are you kidding me? That is sus as hell. It's very important to play Mars in this meta. Like, just some people just get so unbelievably greedy. And now the odds of them having... They definitely had the rare Candy Garchomp. And now the odds are... nowhere near as great. Oh my god, they're still going for it. Oh, dear lord. I know, I don't hate that. That's desperate for them, and that could help me find Ninetales. That's better. Oh, they're out, man. That Mars completely crippled them. And I love me that communication. Ooh, that communication. That communication. My chances of finding Alolan Ninetales now are 50%. That's a good enough percent for me. And if not, we just bring in Crabominable. But oh, baby. That is a clean win. Mars for the win. And they're already out of here. They're so mad. Bro, that's what you get for keeping 6 cards in hand. I don't know what to tell you. That's just, you know. You kind of deserve that. Alright, going first. Which means we want Crab. But instead we get Wolf. Or Fox, or whatever the hell you are. We're going up against Steel. Yeah, this is already... This is already looking terrible. Not only is it awful... the matchup itself is awful. And we get red carded. Honestly, like, I don't even care. Like, with this hand, like, I'm just not getting anywhere. So, that's already better. That's already literally better. But we're just weak to Steel, man. This is just not a good matchup for us. We can Pokeball. Drop Crap Brawler here. And call forth the cold. But to be honest, if they have a Scavalier, we are dead. Omega dead. There's a Cosmog. I mean, if you had it, you would play it. Oh my god. Okay, there's hope. There's hope. This is what a... This is a pretty decent chance to get Ninetales. And get rid of the Carablast and damage the Cosmog. But we get this asshole. Okay, fine. Fine, Crabominable it is. Oh god, this is such copium. This is such copium. Now they have extra time to find the Solgaleo. Solgaleo doesn't necessarily one-shot us, but it comes pretty close to it. And we deal nowhere near any damage to deal with it. I think we're dead, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're all kinds of dead. And I just, you know, I think we just have to come to terms with, like, that's just what the matchup is. There's just no other way to look at it, really. Like, it's just really bad. Both of our Pokemon are weak to steel, and this deck is also really fast and hits really hard. So any variation of Solgaleo with steel is just kind of run through us. Yeah, and Lily, I love seeing Lily like that. Just that totally doesn't drown me even further in misery. Okay, what are you, my brother in Christ? What are you doing? Well, what are you trying to achieve there? What the fuck was that, brother? Are you trying to, like, deliberately lose? Well, what is this? What is this tactic? We still die. Like, we insatiable striking here. This is the saddest shit. Like, we still fucking die. I could put the giant cape onto this, but honestly, like, it's a mistake for them to keep pivoting here. And they have double Lily. Like, why are you even running from me, dear? Okay, thank you for putting me out of my misery. Why am I still here? That is such a good question. Oh my god, I've overstayed my welcome for like minutes. Yikes. Yeah, steel, not a good matchup. Even if they don't find Scavalier, like the moment they find Solgaleo or any sort of like reliable steel type, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot for us to handle. So yeah. 2 energy, 140 damage. That's quite a big deal. Salty, I'm back. We know what we want. We know exactly. No, that's not you. God damn it, crap. We're also weak to psychic, so hopefully they don't have a fast attack early. Well, I mean that chick, that asshole can ram us. Regular routes. Could this possibly be like? I mean, it seems like it's Mewtwo, right? They have the card back and everything. And they have a Rocky helmet. What do we got? A cape? Onto a punch. And oh yeah, we'll punch them. Because that means that Crabominable's insatiable striking can finish them. But the giant cape is important because the ram does hit us super effectively. Oh, okay, they bamboozled me. I thought this was Mewtwo, but it seems to be Alakazam. And if it's the Alakazam that I think it is, it doesn't really match up well to Crabominable. So I don't want to place any more energy onto it, to be honest. Like, I just want to strike them. I'm going to burn this energy. I don't need any more. Until I've managed to build up something in the back, I don't need any more. Their Psychic still deals 9 damage to it, but 90 is something we can tank. 120, then we start to be put at a red range, so we're just gonna burn the energy. We're not gonna place it until we find something to dump in the back. And we find the Vulpix. Now we can start working on this. And we can strike him again. Insatiably. Just smack him. Repeatedly. Beat up Big Daddy. That's our opponent's name, apparently. Keep going. Oh, baby, we keep going. And we tank that. And because we place no extra energy, even a psychic from it afterwards does not knock us out. Mars doesn't do anything here. I'm gonna evolve into Alolan Ninetales. Giant Cape in case they have Sabrina onto Alakazam, and for some reason they want to kill this first. And we bonk them again. And this may be one of those games. Sometimes things really are that simple. Sometimes Kuramaru just comes in, starts hammering, and nothing stops him. Because Alakazam, you're at range, buddy. I don't know what else to tell you. You are at range. Sometimes bronze beat brains. Alright, going second. I want to see that Vulpix. Show me that Ooh, there's my Vulpix. There's my girl. I'm gonna keep... why am I keeping this girl? Well, because I could draw into Pokemon Communication. I just hope I don't get, like, red carded turn 1. People do tend to go for that. What the... I don't even know where to begin. So, Heliolisk, but Zapdos EX and Celebi EX? I mean, all I know is... I got my Vulpix. I don't want to get Sabrina. Like, I don't know what to expect here, but I would expect them to play Sabrina over something like Red Card. So I want nothing to slow me down here. What is happening? Yeah. This is the power of Ninetales going second. Ninetales going second. Crabominable going first. Ninetales going second. Ready to demolish them. I don't know how they get back from this. Like, the moment they invested that energy onto Helioptile, that was already a mistake. Well, there's Gloom. And there's a Peck. But bro, you need so much energy you just don't have. And I'm just gonna build up another Ninetales in the meanwhile here. As I blizzard your ass. I don't know why I say it like that, but it's sounded cool in my head. As I put you in a very rough... What? This person is trolling. This person is very clearly trolling. How am I running into, like... What is this? What, that means... Can somebody explain? What? All right. How about you show me that Vulpix? No Vulpix. Never lucky. I gotta turn 2 Vulpix against the most bizarre deck I've ever run into, and I don't think I even needed it. But now when I'm up against a serious opponent, I get a crap brawler going second. God damn it. Okay. Let's go for the Pokeball here. Thin the deck. Keep 1 Alolan Vulpix in hand. And I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him because if they want to cry for help, then Crabominable punishes them. As they evolve into you immediately. And I'm just gonna Sabrina to delay them. Quite simply.
So I'm gonna be at 140 HP. I need the giant cape. The giant cape will put me at 160, 140 plus the damage. I won't be able to retaliate afterwards. No, but I'll be able to probably kill it. Obviously, healing could be a thing here, but they need to have it, and I'm kind of putting myself in a position where I'm forcing them to have it. Otherwise, I'll gladly trade this for the Meowscarada. Because this Meowscarada is just a massive problem, especially with that Rocky helmet on. And while I do give them 2 points, I have a fully engaged Alolan Ninetales that if they further develop onto the board, will punish it. If they had healing, they would have played it prior. So I'm banking on them not having it, which gives my Blizzard a very high chance of knocking this out, and that's exactly the case. We went for a gamble here, but it worked out. We read what our opponent was doing, and I saw like a path to victory, because otherwise, like a very narrow path to victory is what I'm trying to say. Because otherwise, if I play too passively, like I give them more time to draw more pieces, and from the pace that the fact that I was forced to open up with my Curb Brawler and I could not find my Crabominable to curve it into immediately, I got the wrong opener essentially. So I had to speed the game up. Like, you have to acknowledge, like, at that point, it's like the odds are stacked against me here. So I need to make this a very short game so that my current board state can just overwhelm theirs before they find their pieces. And the gamble was they don't have healing. And they didn't. So sometimes you just got to go for it. Like, card games are chaos ultimately, and you got to play to your odds. And there's a difference between playing to not lose and playing to win. Man, that was quite the lecture. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I'm happy to see Crab. Going first is exactly when I want to see him. Okay, I was expecting Dark Red Giratina, but not this Giratina. Now I am intrigued. As we find Vulpix there, and we go for the research. Another Pokeball and Sabrina. Let's thin the deck a little bit. And drop that Vulpix. Keep everything else in hand. Even if they do like Red Card or Marzas, it could potentially benefit us because our entire hand is just, there's too many trainer cards here. And I don't want to throw my Giant Cape early, like not knowing exactly who will benefit from it the most. Like, I still haven't seen the rest of the deck. And I really, really want to see, like, I need my evolutions, obviously. Like, I need to be able to find my Crabominable. As there's a Darkrai, so it's Darkrai Giratina, but I think this person may have Netdecked ground and just put in the wrong Giratina. Or maybe, you know, maybe they're they're ahead of the curve. Okay, well, you know what? Now I do like things, because now I do want to Sabrina them. So that I don't get poisoned. And I force them to have a leaf. Or to lose the energy retreating. And I bonk them. As we have an Irida to counter their Nightmare Aura. You know, given that they play Giratina, I think they don't run a full set of Leaf. Because they already pivot with this for free. Oh boy, this Irida is going to feel neat. Real neat. Maybe now would be a good moment to drop the Giant Cape in case they red card us. In hindsight, maybe I derp there. Ah, no, but oh yeah. Oh, they gotta start all over again. I don't care if you poison me at this point, brother. Do I read it now is the question. I don't see myself doing anything. I mean, I've drawn one professor's research. What's the point of this? I'm gonna be getting poisoned. I'm gonna be racking up 20 damage per turn. I hit this in 2 turns. I'm not compelled to just yet. I'm gonna go for this. Because the damage is gonna rack up me anyways with the combination of the poison and that. Plus, like, the fact that we force them to retreat manually without Leaf slows down their Darkrai. It's Darkrai Giratina, but with regular Giratina. But we've slowed down their Darkrai significantly, and they, oh my goodness, they're gonna pivot with this. They're trying to stall us out. They're trying to stall us out. Oh, and they're just playing into one hell of a Ninetales finish here. We gotta start respecting the Mars, though. We're getting a little bit too greedy. Oh, okay, see, that makes sense, but isn't it a little bit early? I guess they have other supporters they want to play after, but that's a little bit early, my brother. Energy on to you. Let's place the cape on to you. I'm also going to place a cape onto you again, playing around something like a red card here. At this point, let's just read that. Let's just nullify that completely. As we strike them insatiably. Trying to 2-hit KO this. As we have Leaf to pivot out into it, we have Pokemon Communication, because I don't want them to attack this hand, basically. They still can't attack me in 2 turns, though. And I have a Cyrus here. I don't quite see the reason to pivot. When I have an endgame. Pokemon Center Lady. I have this Cyrus to essentially finish them off with the Ninetales. They're thinking here. And they're pivoting right out now. Now, no, 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 sir, no. What happens if I play Ninetales now? They don't kill me. Let me go for this. And let's Blizzard them. Because I will survive an attack from the Darkrai. I'll survive by 10 HP. By 10 HP, the combination of a Nightmare Aura and a Dark Prism, I'll live. So I can pivot right back out into the Crabominable. And the Preserve Ninetales is a finisher. This line of play does leave me vulnerable to a Cyrus counterplay, but they were going to revenge my Crabominable anyways. Why are they? Oh, because they want to build up the Giratina in the back. No. Because they realize they don't kill me that way. But they pivot that. No. No, sir. No, sir. Get back over here. Everything is damaged. Everything is vulnerable to Cyrus. The power of Ninetales Blizzard. Bit of an odd variation of Darkrai Giratina, but we forced a lot of switches from them. And that's kind of like what Crabominable does, right? If it just applies pressure early, your opponent just has to pivot their way out, and everything ends up weakened, and then Ninetales Blizzard is a really solid partner to it. And it's a very nice combination that bypasses the Oricorio weakness as well. So props to the devs for actually making a really solid deck. I really wish I could take the credit for it, but, you know, I gotta take my L on this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even though if it wasn't the most original deck I shared, I do aim to share like one of, if not the best version of every Pokemon that I upload on this channel. Like, I want to share good decks with you, and this is definitely a very legitimate way to play Ninetales, and it's very fun. So, yeah. I'm recording this super late, by the way, so my eyes are starting to, like, it's so late for me. I don't know if you noticed, but oh my god. I don't know if I'm looking at my neighbors or anything. Love you. Have a soul day. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. We upload a new deck every single day. 99% of the time, it's our actual deck that we created. You know, today was a bit of an exception, but I really want to showcase a proper Ninetales deck, and I can't really think of anything that's better than this, to be honest. Maybe you can. Let me know in the comments down below. Love you. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.